Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Ruksat Jahan and my student ID is 2012437151. So today I'm going to describe information technology and software. So information technology means using computers, networks and digital systems to store data, process data and share informations. There are different types of sectors, IT sectors in Bangladesh. For example, software development, hardware and networking, cyber security, then e-commerce and digital platforms, freelancing and outsourcing. On the other hand, software is a set of structure that tells a computer what to do. Um, there are very popular software companies in Bangladesh, for example, Brain Station, Datasoft System, and Cephalo Bangladesh Limited. Basically, IT and software make tasks faster and automated. They connect people globally and drive innovation and digital information. And IT and software are necessary in education, healthcare, communication, and they are essential in our modern life. They power business, education, healthcare, and communication. With the help of IT and software, our future will be smarter, automated, and digital. So, this is all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Hafizur Rahman Shubho. Today I will explore a potential sector of our industry that will grow in next 5 years. It's a leather and leather good industry value based in Bangladesh. A trade theory and strategical analysis including Bangladesh possesses one of the largest livestock population, producing approximate 40 to 40 million square meter of hide and skin annually, according to the Bangladesh Tunnel Association. Historically, this grow raw material based made leather one of the most important export sector after RMG. Move forward current export performance. Bangladesh earned 1.13 billion in fiscal year 2022 to 23, a decline from its former position as the second largest export earner. Value added potential converting 1000 square feet of crushed leather $15,000 into finished goods including shoes bags can generate $15 to $25,000. Government target ambitious export goal of 12 to 15 billion by 2030. Application to trade theories. According to Hexavalin theory, historical exported raw material semi-processed leather due to abundant raw material and low-cost labor. The future shift to value-added goods require higher skilled labor, capital and technology. According to comparative advantage, Bangladesh latent advantages in mid-market, high-quality leather goods, not raw material. The opportunity cost of exporting raw material is the lost revenue from finished product. New trade theory highlighted the importance of economic of scale and clustering exemplified by the Savart Tannery State. According to National Competitive Advantage or Porter's Diamond Theory, Porter's Diamond Tree considers some factors, including strong basic factor, raw hide, low cost labor, are being supplemented by advanced factor. Demand condition, growing demand, middle class, 35 million people, and demanding international buyer push for higher quality. Related industry, strong supported from the RMG sector, skilled workforce, chemical industry, and mature logistics. Farm strategy and rivalry. Competition among major firms, including Apex, Bay, James, drive innovation and implement. To establish thus uh, industry, key policy reform needed, including environmental compliance, skill development, fiscal incentives, infrastructure, and market access. First of all, environment compliance. Ensure functional ETPs and secure LWG, that means Leather Working Group certification. Skill development, establish detected training institute for designing and trainings. Fiscal incentives, offer tax holiday, increased cash incentive for goods, and low interest credit for SMEs. Infrastructural and market access. Complete the Savaternary state and secure trade advantage like GSP, Generalized Scheme for Performance, and FTA, Free Trade Agreement.
Strategic investment plan as CEO perspective. Segment invest in high quality leather footwear for the global mid market. Rational 300 to 500 value addition from the high quality leather footwear. Uh, Proven scalability Apex footwear. Projected global footwear market of 530.3 billion by 2027. Strong domestic demand including more than 300 million pair per year. Action plan a three-phase strategy over 5 years, including foundation to scaling.
This is Mohammad Arif Hussain. My student ID 2110337141. Now I am talking about pharmaceutical industry. Bangladesh pharmaceutical industry is growing fast due to biotechnology, research-based drug development, and increase API production. The API production park will cut import developments and lower cost. Government support like tax benefit and export help has boosted the sector. The waiver till 2033 lets Bangladesh make potent drugs as generic, helping production clean high value medical for global market. With innovation and export raising, the industrial will stay a major part of the country economic growth. The pharmaceutical industry in Bangladesh has grown into one of the nation's most dynamic and strategically significant sectors, playing a vital role in ensuring public health, security, and economic progress. Today, it successfully meets nearly 98% of the country's total demand for medicines, taking Bangladesh largely self-reliant in essential and life-saving drugs. This remarkable level of independence has been achieved through continuous improvement in manufacturing quality, strict regulatory compliance, and the availability of well-trained pharmacists, chemists, and engineers. Over the years, local pharmaceutical companies have invested heavily in modern production facilities that follow international standards such as WHO, GMP, enabling them to produce world-class generic medicine. As a result, Bangladesh pharmaceuticals are now exported in more than 150 countries, including developed and highly regulated markets in Europe, Asia, and Middle East. This growing export footprint highlights not only the industry competitive strength but also its ability to maintain high quality production, advanced packaging system, and strong research capabilities. The sector is steadily expanding its global reputation as a reliable supplier of safe, effective, and affordable medicine.
Assalamualaikum. We will briefly discuss agro-processing and food industry in Bangladesh, one of the fastest growing and high potential sector in economy. Bangladesh has long been an agriculture-based economy. Now we rapidly to unlock full potential, several reforms are essential. Improving food safety standard, expanding cold chain logistics, supporting farmer industry linkage, easing export procedure, increasing SME financing, and developing skilled manpower in food technology and supply chain management. From a CEO perspective, the most promising subsector is frozen food and ready to eat item because both domestic and global demand is rising. With strong supply chain, modern processing facilities, branding and innovation, Bangladesh chain build more competitive agro-processing industry.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Jahidul Haq Chaudhary. My ID is 150. Despite strong opportunities, the sector faces several challenges: lack of cold storage and refrigerated transport, inconsistent raw materials quality, limited technology use, and the need for food safety standards like HACCP and ISO 22000 are major issues. SME also struggles with finance. Still, Big companies such as Pran, SEI, Khazi Farms, and Akis are improving technology, branding, and export diversification. Now let's connect with these trade theories. Comparative advantage shows Bangladesh's strength in processing agricultural raw materials. Hackers-Olin theory supports this as agro-processing is labor-intensive and Bangladesh is labor-abundant. New trade theory highlights economics of scale and product differentiation that helps us compete globally. Product life cycle theory explains how many processed foods in Bangladesh have now moved to maturity stage.
But now we are rapidly shifting toward value-added agro-processing. Instead of only producing raw crops, fruits, fish, and livestock, and the industry now focusing on processing, packaging, and exporting diverse food products. This includes rice and grain processing, fruits and vegetables, dairy, meat, fish, spicy, bakery item, beverage, frozen fruit, and ready-to-eat meals. Why is this sector growing so fast? Because of urbanization, rising income, and changing lifestyle. People now prefer hygienic, ready to cook, and convenient food items. Internationally, Bangladeshi products such as frozen fish, fruit pulp, spicy, and snacks are gaining strong popularity, especially the Middle East, Europe, and United States.
Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Abdullah Noman here. My ID number is 2210736167.
Shit Mauran. My ID name is 21104376164.
Today our topic is improving tourism and hospitality in the future of Bangladesh. Bangladesh has a strong potential to become a major tourism destination because of its natural beauty, rich heritage, and diverse culture. To unlock this potential, the tourism and hospitality sector must improve through better infrastructure, service quality, branding, and sustainable policies.
First, transportation and accommodation need major upgrade. Better highways, railways, resorts, and budget hotels will make travels easier to domestic and foreign tourists. Tourist spots also required essential facilities such as restaurants, settings areas, food courts, and digital tickets counter. Safety is another key factor. Expanding the tourist police, setting up emergency medical service, and ensure environmental safety across beaches, forest, and hill areas will increase visitor confidence.
Digital transformation will make tourism more modern and efficient. Bangladesh needs a central visitor Bangladesh mobile app for looking navigation, digital guides, and emergency alerts. Online promotion through social media, influencers, and virtual tours can attract global attention.
Human resource development is essential. Modern training institutions, communications skill, foreign language training, and hospital education will help development and professional workforce. Young entrepreneurs can contribute by establishing eco budgets, food tourism vendors, and tour guide services. Sustainable tourism must be prioritized. Eco-friendly resorts, plastic-free zones, and conservation programs will protect natural resources like the Sundarban and hill terrain.
Community-based tourism can involve local people and create new income opportunities. Bangladesh also needs a strong branding and global marketing, participating in international tourism fairs, producing high quality and documentaries, and promotion themes like beautiful Bangladesh will create a international recognition to diversify tourism. New products such as luxury rivers, cruises, and cultural festivals, trekking routes, marine activities, and heritage tours should be developed.
Finally, government policy support is vital. Public-private partnerships, tax initiatives, and proper implementation of the National Tourism Master Plan will help attract investments and ensure sustainable growth. In conclusion, by improving infrastructure, safety, digital systems, human resource, sustainability, and global marketing, Bangladesh can transform its tourism and hospitality sectors. These steps will attract more tourists, creating jobs and boost economic growth in the future.